Good morning. My name is Simon Lecoq. I am the Asia Pacific CEO of Elite Consultant Group and also the director of its Singapore office. I'm gonna briefly talk today about company setup in Australia, which is a service that we often provide to our clients. We have at the very least one client to two clients per quarter looking to register in Australia, and that's been the case for countless years so far. So we have a lot of experience with that country. First of all, what we can say about Australia company setup, it's really easy to complete. There's only a need for one shareholder, one director, and there's no minimum paid up capital requirement to set up an Australian business, except of course in some regulated industries. The shareholders and directors of the entity can be also foreigners and non-residents. However, there's a need for a local director, so one resident, that's mainly for compliance purposes. So in order to legally meet that requirement, most of our clients require us to provide with a nominee director who will not be involved in the business nor be appointed as a bank signatory. The incorporation of the company only require notarized passport copies, proof of address from the shareholder directors, bank signatories, and everything can be completed without having to travel to Australia. And the setup process is relatively fast. It usually takes 1 to 2 weeks to register the Australian entity and a similar time frame to register it for tax to get what's called the TFN number, which is the tax number in Australia. Corporate bank account opening is a little bit more challenging, mainly because Australian bank nowadays require a face-to-face meeting with the foreign bank signatories. So we have nonetheless, devised a solution for this. Usually what we do is that we select a few banks that we know are more flexible on these requirements, and we require our resident director, when our clients are engaging us for such service, to visit the bank branch, negotiate with the bank, and usually meet the bank in order to complete their KYC process, but avoid the travel requirement for our clients. That's basically it. It's a very short presentation. There's probably more that could be said about company setup in Australia. But if you want more information or if you have specific questions that this video didn't answer, feel free to contact us through the contact button on our website. And one of our consultants will be happy to answer your questions and submit to you a proposal for Australia company setup if needed. Thank you very much.